Hold your eyes, this one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences, 23 and 1 out. Praying that that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury. I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down at roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Gun on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the storm in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the storm in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani. My wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home and change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only want to fuck her. They just want to touch her. They don't want to cuff her. They just want to come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on the face, but it's not concealing the pain. It's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Tahoe Wall straight from Pablo. Escobar, I be at.
Check, check, check.
Check, 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 check.
Check, check, check.
Check, 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 check.
Keep going.
Check, 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 check. Mic check.
Like a man now. You got it. You got it.
Check, check, check.
There we go. We good. Yeah, we good. We in there.
How does sound down here lately?
Check, check, check. Check, check, check.
Come down, man. Lord must not be real. You ain't ready
On YouTube.
get back to the podium. Anger and you don't want to get out.
Check, check, check. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shabbat Brakatham to my brothers, Yahweh Shemala Thumma Shabbat Salaki, Yahweh Shemala Thumma Shem Yahweh Shada, my sisters. With the I.S.U.P.K, man, this I.S.U.P.K Fayetteville Sabbath service. You understand? We're getting ready to rock this thing out, man. Y'all got any questions or anything? Put it in the group chat, Baba Kashan, we'll get to them. It's our culture, man. We're teaching our people what it is. Thus said the Lord, true priests and prophets of the Lord, man. You understand? So lock it. Mouthpiece, or you can do it without. I'm talking about the mouthpiece right there. You want to wipe it out. So far, call up the brother. You know how to do it though? So you do it, it's kind of like a boom. You know what I'm saying? Like that? Right. What's on? Yeah, man, Lamont, present yourself, Bible Chef.
Young man Lamont, Banya Howard, Banya Shala.
Young man Lamont, Banya Howard, Banya Shala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat Rakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat Rakatah. Looking at is them the prayers right there? Them the prayers right there? I'm gonna leave those.
La Yashala.
La Yashala. Go home one more time, bro. Imagine, meaning stand. Sawapanya Hakodam, meaning turn and face the east. We get ready to say these prayers in the Hebrew, starting off, and then we'll do them in the English.
The Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kadash. Hayah. Shamka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Thaba'ah. Ratazayaka. Hayah. Isha. Baratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathan. Salakia. Nathan Nanawa. Lakam. Kyle. Yawam. Wasalakanawa. Chabawaki Nawa. Kasalaki Nawa. Kabiawati Nawa. Walaa. Thabawaya Naya. Banasaya Wan. Abba. Hawaii Shania. Waya. Hawashaya Nawa. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wahalaya. Wathaparath. Lawayam. Lawayahanyam. La'ayahanyam. Aman.
In the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
This is a prayer for Hakak, meaning the power. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shabarak Salakia. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh.
Salaki, you gotta give us a chance to follow behind you. So
Okay.
Yahweh.
Bashem, Yahweh Shah.
Bashem Yahweh Shah.
Baba Kushah.
Baba Kashah.
The Thunder Nawa.
The Thunder Now.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Laura Pa'ah.
Lara Pa'ah.
Kal Maka'ah.
Kal Makala. Wakal Madawa.
Wakal Madawa.
Wakal Madawa.
Hakak.
Latahar.
Latahar. Ha Matazarium. Hakak. Lahakium. Harathium. Hakak.
Arakawat.
Al-Rakarath.
Al-Rakawat.
Hatamayala.
Hatama'ala.
Hatamata'ala.
Hatama'ala. Lagar-Shun.
Lagrasham.
Lagar-Shun.
Bahashem.
Ba'Shem.
Yahawashah.
Yahawashah.
Tawada Amen.
Tawada-Man. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahawashah. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahawashah. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121. I just didn't want to be drinking it if it's, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my water down here. The water.
This is Psalms 121. Asha.
Asha.
Ayunyan.
Ayunya.
Al-Hahariam.
Ahaharium.
Mahayan.
Mayan.
Yabah.
Yaba'ai.
Yaba'ayah.
Yaba'ai.
Azariah.
Isaiah.
Isaiah. Ma'am.
Ma'aim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh. Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam. Warataza.
Warataza.
Al-Yathan. Lamawat. Regalka. Al-Yanawam. Shamarka. Hanala'a. Hana. La'a. Yanawam. Wala'a. Yayasan. Shamwar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Samarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Al-Yad. Yamka. Yamyaka. Yawam. Yamawam. Hashamash. La'a. Yakaka. Wa'aryak. Wayarak. Bawala'a. Bayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Malara. Makawra. Yashamara. Athnapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Tasa'athka. Waba'athka. Wabawa'athka. Mayatha.
Wa'id Iwalam.
Wide Wala'am.
Wa'id Iwalam, O son Christ. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills from which cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'ala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Al-Damayalaka. Al-Takarash.
Al-Takarash.
Wahal.
Or Al-Tashakwat.
Tashakwat.
Al-Tashakwat.
Al. Kayahanan. Abawayaka. Awayabyaka.
Yahama. Yawan.
Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Ra'ash. I.M.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Lakayo.
Ya I Rayawam.
Your
Slaki. Ya Ira Yam
your
Wa.
your right. Your I yam Yawam.
Ya Ira Yam Wa.
Your I Yaham.
Wa.
Why?
Most uncorrect. Ya Ira Yam Wa.
Sado
Sawada.
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 Wayata.
Wayata.
Why? Ya
Ya I Tazawa.
ya I Taizawa.
Ya I Tazawa.
I Taiza
Pawanyaka.
to I Taiza Powamyaka.
Al Taza Pawanyaka.
I'm
Amarawa.
Amara.
Amarawa.
Yasha Asha. Where am I?
Lakawa.
Oh, Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Will come
Wanakakidam.
Wanakampkium.
Wanakakidam. Magoya.
Magoya. Wa all
Wala Yazakar.
wa all Yazakar.
Wala Yazakar. Sham Yasha Allah.
Shum Yasha Allah.
Sham Yasha Allah.
Idwa.
I would die.
I would die.
I would die.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Na
Wa I Tazawa.
now wa I Taizawa.
Wa I Tazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakad
Yakadawa.
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 I Yaka.
Al Yakad. Baryath.
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 Yaka Irawath.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa. Ahalia.
Ahoya.
Ahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayash.
Wayashama Aliyam.
Wa'ashma Alium.
Wayashama Aliyam.
Ma Wahab.
Mawa'aba. Most uncorrect.
Wahagarium.
Wahagarium.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wahan.
I'm a one.
Wahaima
I'm
Mahaima Wam.
I'm a one.
Waham Malak.
Most uncorrect. I'm a lock. Polishath.
Palasha.
Polishath.
I'm yes.
That's it.
I'm Yashaba.
I'm Yashabya.
I'm Yashaba.
I'm Yashabya.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gaim Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
I'm
Imam.
Amam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarwa.
Zarawai.
Laban.
That's it.
Laban Yalawat.
Laban Yalawat.
Salah.
Selah.
Islahayim.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamadi.
Kamajian.
Kamajium.
Kamajian.
Asa.
Kasaya.
Oh, Salaki. Kasaya Sarah.
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 Kasaya Sarah.
Kayabum.
Kayabian.
Kayabium.
Kayabian.
Ban Akio. Banakal. Banakal.
Banakal.
Kaash.
Koyashwan.
Koyasha.
Koyashwan.
Koyashwan.
Koyashwan. Most on Christ. Nashamadwa.
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 Bayan Yin.
That was right. Bayan Da'ara.
Bayan Da'ara.
Bayan Da'ara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adamaya.
Slaki. La Adama.
La Adama.
La Adama.
Sha'aya.
Shaya Thumwa.
Shaya Thumwa.
Shaya Thumwa.
Nada'a. Ya.
Nadaya Mawa.
Nadiya Yamawa.
Nadaya Mawa.
Karab.
Ka'irab.
Kairab.
Ka'irab.
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak. Tazal.
Wakazata.
Wakatazal.
My.
Mana'ai.
Kau Nasaya ya.
Kamwa.
Kau
Nasaya Kamwa. You had it.
Kau Nasaya Yakamwa.
Kau Nasaya Kamwa.
Ashar. I am Amarwa. Amarwa. Naya Shah.
Naya Rasha.
Naya Rasha. Lana Wa
Lanawa.
Lanawa
Lanawa.
Ath
Ath.
Nahuwath
Na'awat. Most High in Christ. Alahayim.
Alahayim
Alahayim.
Alahaya
Alahayah. Yeah, Shaya Thumwa.
Shayatumnawa
Shaya Thumwa.
Kagal Yala
Kagagala.
Kagagala
Kagagala.
Kudash
Kadash.
Lapanaya Bra
Lapanya Raka.
Lapanya Wakwa
Lapanya Raka. Kaash.
Kaash
Kaash.
Thaba Ira Yaha
Ya Ira.
Thaba Naira your Ira
Taba Ira Ya Ira. Wakala Haba.
Wakala Baha
Wakala Haba.
Thou Ahat
Talahat.
Thou Lahat
Talahat.
Harayam
Harayam.
Khan
Taradatma.
Khan Tharapap Kara Thara
Datma.
Datma
Khan Taradatma.
Basa
Messiah Raka.
Basaya Raka
Messiah Raka.
Wabas
Wabasa.
Wabasa
Wapatka.
Wabasa Wapatka
Wabasa Wapatka.
Thabahalam
Tabahalam.
Thabahalamyum
Tabahalam.
Thabahalam
Tabahalam.
Malahayam
Malai.
Pan Ya Pan
Panyahum.
Panyahum
Panyahum.
Kuala Hum Wan
Kuala One.
Waya
Kwashwa.
Bakwashwa
Waya Bakwashwa.
Shamaka
Shumka.
Shamka
Shumka.
Yahawa
Yahawa.
Yabu
Yabashwa.
Yobashwa
Yabashwa.
Wala Bahal
Waya Bahalwa.
Wala Bahalwa
Waya Bahalwa.
Id
Ija Id.
Id
Ija Id.
Waya
Kaparwa.
Kaparwa
Waya Kaparwa.
Waya Abadwa
Waya Abadwa.
Waya
Dayawa.
Dayawa
Waya Dayawa.
Kaya Arath
Kaya Atha. No Kaya Atha.
Kaya Atah
Kaya Atha.
Shimka
Shumka.
Yahawa
Yahawa.
Labadka
Labaka.
Al Yawan
Al Yawan.
Al Haratazar
Al Kaha Arataza.
Al Kaha Aratazar
Al Kaha Arataza. Most High in Christ, sir. Yeah, I'm right. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasha Allah may be in no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Say, La, do unto them as to the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, as the brook of Kishon, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes as Zebah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Sar. YAHANNA, meaning be seated, Baba Kasha. While reading on that Hebrew, right? We all see. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Most High Christ. So again, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak to my brothers, Yahweh Shemala Thaba Shem Yahweh Shah to my sisters, man. You understand? This is the Sabbath service, Fayetteville Sabbath service. You understand? What we do is we read 7 scriptures 7 times. You understand? And we go into the Hebrew first. And we read the Hebrew, you understand? And then we follow it up with the English. You know, General Muhammad brought down something that was so heavy. It was like, when it comes to, reading something in a different language, you always supposed to have like an interpreter, man. You understand? And we are the interpreters. So we tell you what it is in English and in the Hebrew. You understand? So I'm going to start off. We're in book of Leviticus, the 29th chapter. And we're going to start at Leviticus, the 9th chapter. And we're going to start at the 21st verse. Bear with me just a quick second. Get this into This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, chapter 9, verse 21 in the Hebrew. Wa'ath, hata, hakazawath, wa'ath, shawak, hayamayan, hanayap, aharan, Tana Wapa, Lapanya Yahweh, Ka'ashar, Tazawa, Masha, verse 22, Waya Sha'ah, Aharan, Ath, Yadwa, Al, Ha'aim, Waya Barakam, Waya Rak, it's like Waya Rad, Ma'ishath, Haka Ta'ath, Waha Allah, Waha Shalamyam, verse 23. Waya ba'a masha aharan al ahal mawa'id waya taza'awa waya barakwa ath ha'aim waya ra'a kabawad yahawa al kal ha'aim, verse 24. Wata taza'a asha malapanya yahawa wata akal al hamazabak at ha'ala wa'ath hakala kalabium wayara kal ha'aim wayarunya, it's like a raya wanawa waya palwa al panya hum. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 10, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Waya kwaka, it's like a waya kwakwa. Banya, Aharan, Nadab, Wa'abaya, Hawa'a, Ayash, Makata, Tawa, Wayatanawa, Bahan, Asha, Wayasha, Wayashamwawa, Slaka, Wayasha, Yamwa, Alaya, Quatarath, Yakwarab wa Lapanya Yahweh Asha Zara Ashar La'ah Tazawa Atham, verse 2. Watata Za'ah Asha Malapanya Yahweh Wata Akal Awatat, it's like Awatham Waya Mathwa Lapanya Yahweh, verse 3. Waya Amar Masha Al Aharan Hawa'a Ashar Dabar Yahweh La Amar Bakarabia Akwadash Wa'al Panya Kal Ha'aim Akabada Wayadam.
9 and verse 21. And the breast and the right shoulder, Aaron waved for a wave offering before the Lord, as Moses commanded. Verse 22. And Aaron lifted up his hand towards the people and blessed them, and came down from offering of the sin offering and the burnt offering and the peace offerings. Verse 23. And Moses and Aaron went into the tabernacle of the congregation and came out and blessed the people, and the glory of the Lord appeared unto all the people. Verse 24. And there came a fire out from before the Lord and consumed upon the altar the burnt offering and the fat, which when all the people saw, they shouted and fell on their faces. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 9 and verse 10. Chapter 10, verse 1. Salakia. And Nadab and Abihu, the sons of Aaron, took either of them his censer and put fire therein and put incense thereon and offered strange fire before the Lord, which he commanded them not. Verse 2. And there went out fire from the Lord and devoured them, and they died before the Lord. Verse 3. Then Moses said unto Aaron, this is it that the Lord spake, saying, I will be sanctified in them that come nigh me, and before all the people I will be glorified. And Aaron held his peace.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 10, verse 4 in the Hebrew. Wayakara'ah, Mashah, Al, Maya Sha'al, Wa'al, Allah Tazapa. It's like Allah Ayatazapan, Bunya, Isa Ya'al, Dad, Aharan, Waya Amar, Alahum, Korabwa, Sha'awa, Ata, it's like Akyakam, Ma'ath, Panya, Hakorash, it's like Hakodash, Al, Maka Wataza, Lamakana, verse 5, Waya Korabwa, Waya Sha'am, Baka Bakat Natham, Al, Makawataza, Lamakana, Ka'ashar, Dabar, Masha, verse 6. Waya Amar, Masha, Al Aharan, Wala'a, La'izar, Wala'a Ya Tamar, Bunyawa, Ra'ash Yakum, Al, Tapara Iwa, Wabagad Yakum, La'a, Taparamwa, Wala'a, Tamatwa, Al Wa'al, Kal, Ha'ai Da, Yakatazap, Wa'akyakum, Kal, Bayath, Yashara'al, Slak Yasha'ala, Banya Yaba, Slaki, Yabakawa, Ath, Hasharapa, Ashar, Sharap, Yahweh, verse 7. Wamapatak, Ahal, Mawa'id, La'ah, Tataza Awat, Saka Tataza Awa, Pun, Tamatwa, Kaya, Shaman, Mashakta, Saka Mashakat, Yahweh, Al Yakam, Wa'ai Shawa, Kadabar, Masha, verse 8. The bar, Yahweh, it's like a Waya the bar, Yahweh, Al, Aharon la Amar, verse 9. Yayan, Washakar, Al, Tashat, Ata, it's like a Wabanyak, Atak, Baba Akam, Al, Ahal, Mawa'id, Wala'a, Tamatwa, Kakwat, Iwalam, Ladaratikum, verse 10. Walaha, Wabahabadyo, Bayan, Hakadash, Wabayan, Hakal, Wabayan, Hatama'a, Wabayan, Hata Hawar.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 10 and verse 4. And Moses called Mishael and Elzaphan, the sons of Azazel, and the uncle of Aaron, and said unto him, come near, carry your brethren from before the sanctuary out of the camp. Verse 5. So they went near and carried them in their coats out of the camp, as Moses had said. Verse 6. And Moses said unto Aaron and unto Eleazar and unto Ithamar his sons, uncover not your heads, neither rend your clothes, lest ye die. And lest wrath come upon all the people, but let your brethren, the whole house of Israel,
The whole house of who?
the whole house of
No, the
Israel,
whole house of everybody.
the whole house of Israel.
Man, see, that's one thing about this, man. You understand? We ain't gonna get too much into it, but one thing we gotta understand, man, whenever the Most High instructed the priests and prophets of the Lord to do anything, it was for the house of Israel. It wasn't for nobody else. You understand? It was for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. You understand? So this whole God loves everybody, God is for everybody, Jesus Christ died for everybody, that's a damn lie, man. You understand? Keep going, brother. It's a lie.
Bewail the burning which the Lord hath kindled. Verse 7, and ye shall not go out from the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, lest ye die. For the anointing oil of the Lord is upon you. And they said, and they did according to the word of Moses. Verse 8, and the Lord spake unto Aaron, saying, verse 9, do not drink wine nor strong drink, thou, nor thy sons with thee, when ye go into the tabernacle of the congregation, lest ye die. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations. Verse 10, and they, and that ye may put difference between holy and unholy, and between clean, unclean, and clean.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 10, verse 11 in the Hebrew. Wala hawarat, ath, banyaya sha'ala, ath, cow, hakor kayam, ashar, dabar Yahweh, alayahum, bayad, mashah, verse 12. Waya dabar mashah al aharan, wa al ala izar, wa al ayatamar, banyawa, hanawat, rayam, Kwakawa, Ath, Hamanata, Hanawat Rath, Salaki, Ma'ashaya, Yahweh, Wa'akalwa, Matazawat, Atazal, Hama Zabak, Kaya, Kodashim, Hawa'ah, verse 13. Wa'akalatum, At Ata, Bama Kwakam, it's like a Bama Kwawam, Kodash Kaya, Kwak, Wakwak, Banyak, Hawa'ah, Ma'aishaya, Yahawa Kaya, Kun, Tazawaya, Tazawayatya, verse 14. Wa'ath Hazah, Hata na Wapa, Wa'ath Shawak, Hatara Wama, Ta'akalwa, Bama Kwam, Tahawor, Ata, Wabanyak, Wabanatyak, Atak, Kaya, Kakwa, Kakwak, Wakwak, Banyak, Nathanawa, Mazabakia, Shalamya, Banyaya Sha'ala, verse 15. Shawak, Hatara, Wama, Wakwa Za, Hata Wapa, Al, Ashia, Haka Labyam, Yabya Awa, Lahan Yap, Tana Wapa, Lapan Yahawa, Wahaya, Laka, Wala Banyak, Atak, Lahak, Iwalam, Ka'ashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, verse 16. Wa'ath, Sha'ayar, Haka Ta'ath, Darash, Masha, Wahana, Sharap, Wayakwatazap, Ala Izar, Wa'al, Ayathamar, Banya, Aharan, Hanawa, Hanawatharam La Amar, verse 17. Madawat, Slakin Madawai, La'ah, Akalathum, Ath, Haka Ta'ath, Bamakawam, Hakadash, Kaya, Kodasham, Hawa'ah, Wa'ata, Nathan, Lakam, Lasha'ath, Ath, Iwan, Ha'ida, Lakapar, Aliyaham, Lapanya Yahweh.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 10 and verse 11. And that ye may teach the children of Israel all the statutes which the Lord hath spoken unto them by the hand of Moses. Verse 12. And Moses spake unto Aaron and unto Eleazar and unto Ithamar his sons that were left. Take the meat offering that remaineth of the offerings of the Lord made by fire, and eat it without leaven beside the altar, for it is most holy. Verse 13. And ye shall eat it in the holy place, because it is thy due, and thy sons' due, of the sacrifices of the Lord made by fire, for so I am commanded. Verse 14. And the wave breast and the heave shoulder shall ye eat in a clean place, thou and thy sons and thy daughters with thee, for they be thy due and thy sons' due, which are given out of the sacrifices of peace offerings of the children of Israel. Verse 15. The heave shoulder and the wave breast shall they bring with the offerings made by fire of the fat, to wave it for a wave offering before the Lord. And it shall be thine and thy sons with thee by a statute forever, as the Lord hath commanded. Verse 16. And Moses diligently sought the goat of the sin offering, and behold, it was burnt. And he was angry with Eleazar and Ithamar, the sons of Aaron, which were left alive, saying, verse 17, wherefore have ye not eaten the sin offering in the holy place, seeing it is most holy, and God hath given it you to bear the iniquity of the congregation, to make atonement for them before the Lord. That's the end.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 10, verse 18 in the Hebrew. Han la'ah, hawa ba'ah, ath, dama, al, hakodash, panyama, akalwa, slaka, akawal, ta'akalwa, ata, bakwadash, ka'ashar, tizawayat, slaka tizawayatya, verse 19. Wayadabar, aharan, al, mashah, han, hayawam, Hakara, it's like a Hakarayabwa, Ath, Kata, it's like a Kata Atham, Wa'ath, Ila, Ilatham, Lapanya, Yahweh, Wata Quran, Atya, Ka'ala, Wa'akalatia, Kata Ath, Hayawam, Yatab, Ba'ayanya Yahweh, verse 20. Wayashemai, what's it like? Wayashemai, Masha, Yatab, Ba'ayan Yahweh. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 4 in the Hebrew. Wayadabar Yahweh al Masha Wa'al Aharon La'amar Alaham, verse 2. The borrower Al Banya Yasha'ala La Amar Za'ath Hakaya Ashar Ta'akalwa Makal Haba Hama Ashar Al Aharan, verse 3. Kal Maparasat Parasa Washa Sa'id Shasai Parasat Ma'alat Gara, Baba Hama, Ata, Ta'akalwa, verse 4. Ak, At, Za, La'a, Ha'akalwa, Mama Alia, Hagara, Wama Para, Mama Slaki, Wama Ma Paraya Saya, Haparasa, Ath, Hagamal, Kaya, Ma'ila, Gara, Hawa'a, Waparasa, Ayan Nawa, Maparayas, Tama'a, Hawa'a, Lakam.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 10 and verse 18. Behold, the blood of it was not brought in within the holy place. Ye should indeed have eaten it in the holy place as I commanded. Verse 19. And Aaron said unto Moses, Behold, this day have they offered their sin offering and their burnt offering before the Lord, and such things have befallen me. And if I had eaten the sin offering that today, should it have been accepted in the sight of the Lord? Verse 20. And when Moses heard that, he was consent. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, they are the beast which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth.
So now, this is what Moses, you understand, the Most High is explaining to Moses. This is our dietary laws, man. So if you're eating anything outside of what the hell the Most High is telling you to do, I mean, one, you don't give a damn about your body, and it's filth, and it's not even considered food, man. So he's getting ready to go into the things, you understand, of the earth, you understand, that we should eat. Go ahead.
Verse 3, whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts, thou shall ye eat. That shall ye eat. Slakia. Verse 4, nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud.
Okay, so now he done told you there's distinctions of what we shall eat and what we shall not eat. You understand? Chew the cud and coven footed. But again, you know, they're gonna try to tell you about this, that we're gonna get into. I ain't gonna spoil it. Go ahead.
Salakia. Now I just wanted to break that down real quick. Can we go back to these are the creatures that eat from the cut?
Yeah, verse 3.
Yeah, or it's verse 2. Go ahead.
Yeah. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth.
Right. This is saying what you can eat, right? Right. Go ahead. This is the Lord saying you can eat these foods. Everybody think they can eat whatever the hell they want to eat. The Lord says, you can't, right? Read.
Verse 4. Verse 3. Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts, shall ye eat.
You know what a cow has on its foot? That's a hoof, right? What a deer has on its foot? That's a hoof, right? Keep reading.
Verse 4. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat.
Go back to what they eat.
Verse 3. Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven footed and cheweth the cud.
You know what cud is? That's grass. That means they have to eat grass. Just because a pig has hoofs, what do they eat? They eat slop. They eat anything. They will eat anything on this earth. But you know what doesn't? The cow. What you got to feed a cow? You got to feed it grass. You got to feed it hay. That's right. You can eat a cow. You can eat deer. Right? Continue.
Among the beasts, that shall ye eat. Verse 4.
That's a lot. So, like, if I may too, that's have you say that too with chewing the cud too. It means they can regurgitate.
Right.
You understand? Because cows they regurgitate,
Right.
but pigs they don't regurgitate. They hold every goddamn thing that they eat. That's why they so disgusting, man.
Right.
It's a lot. Go ahead.
Verse 4. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud.
Now this is something you shouldn't eat, right? Keep going.
Or of them that divide the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof. He is unclean unto you.
Look at the Lord being real specific because he knew how blacks and Hispanics were. Oh, well, he got hooves, sir, but nah. He had to be real specific with you us Negroes, right? Keep going.
Start in the Hebrew. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 5 in the Hebrew. Wa'ath, Hashapan, Kaya, Ma'ila, Gara, Hawa'ah, Waparasa, La'ah, Yaparayam, Yaparayas, Tama'ah, Hawa'ah, Lakam, verse 6. Wa'ath, Ha'ara, Harana, Ha'aran, Bath. It's like a ha'arana bath. It's like a kaya, ma'ilath, gara, hawa, wala, wapa, rasa, la'a, hapa, rasa, tama'ath. It's like a tama'a, hawa'a, lakam, verse 7. Wa'ath, haka, zayar, kaya, ma parayas, parasa, hawa. It's like hawa'a, washa, sai, shasai, parasa, waha, wa'a, gara, la'a, yagar, tama'a, hawa, lakam. Verse 8. Maba, sharam, la'a, ha'akalwa, wabana, balathum, la'a, taga iwa, tama ayam, hum lakam, verse 9. Ath, za, ha'akalwa, makal, ashar, bamayam, kal, ashar, lawa, sana, sun, it's like a sana, sanapyar, wakwa shak, kwa shat, bamayam, bayamayam, waba na kalayam, atam, ha'akalwa, verse 10. Wakal ashar ayan lawa sanapayar wakwa shakwat shat bayamayam wabanaka layam makal sharatazar hamayam wa makal napash hakaya ashar bayam it's like a bamayam shakwatazar hum lakam, verse 11. Sha, it's like a washa kwataza, yahayawa, lakam, mabasharum, la'ah, ta'akaya, wa'ath, nabala thum, tasha kwatazawa.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 5. And the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. Verse 6. And the hare, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. Verse 7. And the swine, though he divideth the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
Salakia. And right there, this to the country backwoods brothers that love eating a rabbit.
Right.
It is not of the Lord.
That's
You can't
right.
go back there with your little 22 and kill whatever's back there. I know
Right.
how y'all get. I know how we get. And to every black Hispanic, pork isn't something we should be eating.
That's right.
He said it specifically in the Bible. This ain't our words. We ain't making none of this up. Right? Read.
Verse 8. And their flesh, of their flesh shall you not eat, and their carcass shall you not touch. They are unclean to you.
Okay, so I thought you were about to take it. Yeah, hey, look, I'm waiting, brother. Do your thing. Whatever you compelled to say something, Baba Kashah. But that's heavy, man, because it's like he said, of their flesh, we already know we shouldn't eat it, right? But the Most High is so holy, which means so separate. He said we're not even supposed to touch it. It's so disgusting,
Right.
man. Now we understand you. We have different slaves that we do. But when it comes to the slaves, you wear gloves. You understand? Because we are a holy people. We are a separate people, man. We're not supposed to deal with any of these things that the Lord told us not to deal with, man. So not only should you be eating it, a damn pork chop sandwich, hell, you shouldn't be cooking it either or even touching it, man. Salaki.
Salakia, and that's right. Just look at one of the diseases that came from Esau just dealing with the animals, that swine flu, right? They were just dealing with the animals. You know, Esau already disgusting and dirty. Don't even wash their legs or whatever they do. They don't wash their hands. And look what happened. The Most High had put the swine flu on this earth to punish blacks and Hispanics. If you wanted to deal with pork, you wanted to be in Esau's world, right? There you go. There's your punishment. You want to eat pork so much, gave you swine flu. He gave you all types of diseases, right? See you.
Verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
This is talking about fish. So what does that throw out? What animals in the sea that blacks and Hispanics, especially nowadays, we got these seafood boils.
Right.
What does it throw out the window? I'm sorry to the sisters, because I know y'all love that little crab seafood boil with the potatoes seasoned all up. It's disgusting to the Most High. You can't eat it. It's not for you. It is not in our culture to eat crabs, shrimps. What's them other little critters? They all look disgusting if you really look at crawfish. That's what it is. Them Louisiana crawfish. Yeah, it's not of the Lord. It's evil to eat those things, right? Read. Roaches of the sea.
Verse 10. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, and all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
Right? This is your octopus for my brothers and sisters that want to delve into the Western Asiatic culture, right? We don't eat that stuff. We don't eat none of that. It's the to the brothers and sisters down south is that catfish also. The smooth skin, that is also a bottom feeder. That's why its mouth is the way it is, so it can scoop the bottom of the yeah, and it got whiskers like a damn cat.
Right.
What the hell is going on? But these are the things we hold in high esteem in our culture. Ain't that crazy? How the most abominable things to the Most High, black and Hispanics, we look at it like it's a prize or something to be proud of, right? When the Most High said it's not. You shouldn't even be around or touch those things, right? Continue.
Verse 11. They shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcasses in abomination. Verse 12.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 12 in the Hebrew. Kal, Ashar, Ayan, Lawa, Sanapayar, Wakwa, Shakwa, Shat, Bamayam, Shakwataza, Hawa, Salakia, Lakam. Verse 13. Wa'ath, Allah, Tasha, Kwatazawa, Man, Ha-I.W.A.P, La'ah, Ya'akalwa, Shakwatazahum, Ath, Hanashar, Wa'ath, Haparas, Wa'ath, Ha'izanya, verse 14, Wa'ath, Hada'ah, Wa'ath, Ha'aya, Lamayana, verse 15, Ath, Kal, Irab, Lamayanawa, verse 16, Wa'ath, Bath, Haya Aina, Wa'ath, Hata Kamas, Wa'ath, Hashakap, Wa'ath, Hanataza, Lamayan Hawa, verse 17, Wa'ath, Hakawas, Wa'ath, Hashalak, Wa'ath, Haya Nashawap, verse 18. Wa'ath, Hata Nashamath, Wa'ath, Haka'ath, Salakia. That's it, Salakia.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 12. Whatsoever hath no fins, nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination unto you. Verse 13. And these are they which ye shall have an abomination among the fowls.
Salakia. Fowls is your birds. If for the brothers and sisters that don't understand what that is, fowls are the flying things in the air. The birds, wings, winged animals. Go ahead.
They shall not be eaten. They are an abomination. The eagle and the ostrich and the osprey.
Salakia. For those brothers and sisters that think eating those ostrich eggs is supposed to be a high class, the Lord said it's dirt. It is trash. It is garbage. You shouldn't be eating those things, right? Go ahead.
Verse 14. And the vulture and the kite after his kind.
Salaki, if you even want to eat a vulture, you ever seen what a vulture look like? They got no skin on their head and it's all this fur. They look disgusting.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 15. Every raven after his kind. Verse 16. And the owl and the nighthawk and the cuckow and the hawk after his kind.
Salak, if I may. You know what's interesting about what the animals that are being mentioned here is they serve specific purposes in their respective ecosystems.
Right.
I was driving today and I just there was a buzzard and he was eating something in the road. And you know when the cars approach, they usually fly away.
Right.
And all I could see was two rabbit ears sticking up on the side of the road of this carcass. So these animals, the Lord put them here with the express intention of them to keep their ecosystems clean.
That's right.
You know, we're talking about pollution. The reason why we're dealing with pollution is because we're eating all of the natural animals that the Lord put here on the earth to clean the earth.
Right, man. That's right.
And you don't understand when you eat these things, like they're full of parasites. You wonder why, you know, you got a parasitic infection. It's because you're eating the damn a rabbit, or you're eating like you said, an ostrich. You know what I'm saying? Which is ridiculous, you know? I mean, make it make sense.
That's right.
You want to end pollution, stop eating all the things that the Lord put on this earth to clean the earth. Salakia.
Verse 17. And the little owl and the cormorant and the great owl. Verse 18. And the swan and the pelican and the greer eagle.
That's the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 19 in the Hebrew. Wa'ath, Hakasa Rada, Ha'a Napa, Lama Yana, Wa'ath, Hada Waka Yapath, Wa'ath, Ha'ai Talap, verse 20. Cow, Sharatazar, Hawa'ai Wap, Haha So like a ha halak. Good night. Al Arabai Shakwataza Hawa'ai. It's like a Hawa'a Lakam, verse 21. Ak Ath Za Ta'akalwa Makal Sharataza Ha'aiwap Hahalak Al Arabai Ashar La'ah Kara'ai Yum Mama Al La Rag Layal. It's like La Rag Yalawa La Na Thar Bahan Al Ha'aratazar, verse 22. Ath Allah Maham Ta'akalwa Ath Ha'arabah Lama Yanawa Wa'ath Hasa La'aim Lama Yana Lama Yan Hawa, Wa'ath, Haka Ragal, Lama Yan Hawa, Wa'ath, Ha Hagab, Lama Yan Hawa. Verse 23, Wakal, Sharataza, Hawa'ap, Ashar, Lawa, Arabai, Ragal Yom, Shakwataza, Hawa'a, Lakam. Verse 24, Wala Allah, Ta Ma'awa, Kal, Hanagai, Banabalatham, Yata Ma'a, Aid, Ha'irab, verse 25, Wakal, Hana Sha'a, Manab Balatham, Yakabas, Bagad Yawa, Watama'a, Aid, Ha'irab.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 19. And the stork, the heron, after her kind, and the lapwing, and the bat. Verse 20. All the fowls that creep, going upon all four, shall be an abomination unto you. Verse 21. Yet these may ye eat of every flying creeping thing that goeth upon all four, which have legs above their feet, to leap with all upon the earth. Verse 22. Even these of them ye may eat, the locust after his kind, and the bald locust after his kind, and the beetle after his kind, and the grasshopper after his kind. Verse 23. But all other flying creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you.
Salaki, let me go back to this. The Loki, all of these it's said crawling things, right? Have in common most of them eat vegetation. There's the difference between a locust and a cockroach. Locusts will eat your crops. That is what the Lord put on Egypt, would cause them to go into famine. Right? Keep going.
Verse 23. But all other flying creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you. Verse 24. And for these ye shall be unclean. Whosoever toucheth the carcass of them shall be unclean until the even. Verse 25. And whosoever beareth out of the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the even. That's the end.
Just up here, imagine. I imagine meaning stand, Sawapanya Hakwadam, meaning turn and face the east. We get ready to say these prayers in the Hebrew.
This is the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa,
Abanawa,
Shabashamayim, Kodash, Haya, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwika, Thaba'ah, Ratazayaka, Haya, Asha, Baharataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Nathananawa, Lakam, Kau, Yayawam,
Why Salakinawa. Kai Wapianawa. Kai Salakianawa. Kabawathianawa. Kabawathianawa. Wala'a. Thabawa Anaiwa. Thabonayanawa. Bai Nasainawa. Abba. Hawashayanawa. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hai Lakakwa. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahalapara. Wa'ala'amyam. Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
The Hakak, or the power. Yahweh. Bashim Yahweh Shah. Baba Kwasha. Nathanawa. Hakak. Lapar. Larapa'a. Cow. Makala. Wakal Marawa. Wakal Marawa. Hakak. Lata'ar. Hamatazarium. Hamatazarium. Hakak. Lahakium. Hamatium. Hakak. Aura. Karath. Hatama'ala. Lagar Shon. Bashim Yahweh Shah. Thawada Amen.
In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you. So be it.
We're doing the blessings. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Aisha, Ayanya, Al-Hararium, Mahayan, Yaba'a, Azaria, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Waharatazah, Al-Yatan, Lamawat, Laka, Regalka, Al-Yahan, Shamarka, Hanaya, Hana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Samarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamya, Yawamya, Haushamash, La'ayaka, La'ayakaka, Wyarak, Balayawa, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Malara, Makau Yashamar, Althun Napaska, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tas Napaska, Tazaaka, Wabawaatka, Maya My Uth,
My
Tha.
thought.
Wad,
Wa'id I walam.
wide, ala ayum.
Wa'id I walam in the English. I will lift up mine eyes
I will lift up mine eyes
unto the hills,
to the hills.
from which cometh my help.
Which cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in for this time forth and even forevermore.
This is we doing Psalms 83. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Al Alahaya,
Alahayim,
Al Demaya Lakah,
Al Damayalakah,
Al Takarash,
Al Thakarash,
Al Takarash,
Al Thakarash,
Wahal Tash Wakwat,
Al Tashakwat,
Al
Al
Kalhanaya,
Kayahana,
I Hawabyaka,
Awayabika,
Yaham Yawan,
Yaham Yawa,
Rash,
Ra'ash,
Al Amaika,
Al Imka,
Al Amnaka,
Al Imaka,
Yaram Yawa,
Ya Ira Yamwa,
Ya Ira Yawam.
Ya Ira Yamwa,
So Sawada,
Sawada,
Wa Yatha, Wayata,
Wayata,
Ya
Ya Aitazawa,
Ya Tazawa,
Ya Aitazawa,
Al Taz Apa,
Tazapawanyaka,
Al Taz Apawamyaka,
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Amaraiwa,
Amarwa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanaka, Wakakiram,
Wanakakiram,
Mayagan Mawa,
Magaya,
Magawa, Wa Al Yaz
Zakar,
Zakar,
Wala Aya Zakar,
Samya Shala,
Shamya Sha'ala,
Idwa, I Wadya,
I would die,
I would die.
I would die,
Ka
Kaya,
na
Na
wa
Aitazawa,
Tazawa. Na wa Tazawa.
not the Aitazawa,
Laba
Laba,
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa,
Al Yaka.
Al Yaka,
Bayarath.
Baryaz,
Yakaratha.
Yakarathwa,
Yakaratha.
Yakarathwa,
Al Hawya.
Ahalia,
Adawam.
Adawam,
Wa Yashmai.
Wayashamai,
Al Yaham.
Alayam,
Mawaba.
Mawa'aba,
Mawaba.
Mawa'aba,
Wahaga Rhyme. Wahagarium.
Wahagarium,
Gabal.
Gabal,
Wahawan.
Wamawan,
Wahai Malak.
Waimalak,
Palashat.
Palashad,
I'm Yashababya.
I'm Yeshabia,
I'm Shababya. Tazawar.
Tazawar,
Gum Yashawar.
Gam Ashawar,
Nalawa.
Nalawa,
I'm Mom.
Imam,
Hayawa.
Hayawa,
Zarawai.
Zarawai,
Labanyawat.
Labanya Lawat,
Salah.
Selah,
Isha Laham.
Ashalaham,
Kamadian.
Kamajin,
Kasaya.
Kasaya,
Sahara.
Sara'ah,
Kabadian.
Kayabian,
Kayabian.
Kayabian,
Ba na Ka.
Banakal,
Kayash.
Koyash,
One. Nashamya. Wada.
Nashamadwa,
Nasharat.
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa,
Bayahan.
Bayan,
Dahara.
Dara,
Hayawa.
Hayawa,
Daman.
Daman,
La Damaya.
La Adama,
Shayatamya.
Shayatamwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Yab,
Yab,
Mawa,
Mawa,
Karab,
Kairab,
Wakazirab,
Wakazaba,
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 Wakazabak,
Wakazabak,
Wakaz,
Tazal,
Wakaz Tazal,
Wakatazal,
Manai,
Manai,
Kau Nasa Yak,
Kamwa,
Kau Nasa Kamya,
not Kaunasaya Kamwa,
Ayashar,
Ashar,
Ayamawar,
Amarwa,
Nai Yar
Rasha,
Shah, Nayashar,
Naya Rasha,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Ath,
Ath,
Nawath,
Naawat,
Alawam,
Alahayam,
Alawahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Sha Thamya,
Shayatamwa,
Kagaga,
Kagagala,
Kudash, or
Kakwash,
Kukash, Lapanya,
Lapanya Raka,
Lapanya Rakra,
Lapanya Raka,
Kwash, or Kash,
Kaash,
Thaba Ira Yaw, Thaba Ira Yaw Ira,
Taba Ira Ya Ira,
Wa Ka La Wabakas,
Wakala Haba,
Wakala Haba,
Wakala Haba,
Thalahat,
Talahat,
Harayam,
Harayam,
Khan
Taradatma,
Datma,
Khan Taradatma,
Basariaka,
Basara Raka,
Wabas
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapatka,
Wabasa Wapathka,
Wabasa Wapatka,
Thaba
Halam,
Halyam,
Taba Halam,
Thaba Halam,
Taba Halam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kawan,
Kualawan,
Wahai,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashka,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayaha,
Waya
Ba
Bahalwa,
Waya Bahaya,
Waya Bahalwa,
Idi
Ajaid,
Waya
Waya
Parwa,
Kaparwa,
Waya Badwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Dai Wadquat,
Waya Dawa,
Waya Diaqua,
Waya Dawa,
Kaya Aratha,
Kaya Ata,
Kaya Tha,
Kaya Ata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahweh,
Labadka,
Labaka,
Alawan,
Ayawan,
Al Kalha Arataza,
Alkaha Arataza, most in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and have consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be in no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with what consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, and of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assure also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Say, Lot, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, as the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like a rail, and like Zeel. Yea, all the princes, as Abba, and as Amunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as a stumble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Now we do the blessings.
This is the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? Why Ma'aka'ala? Why Walahayim? Matazayabaya. Matazayabaya. Alawap. Yahanna. Halawam Payam. Hasaramya. Haka Tazaru Yam. Hakwataz Yum. Hakak Yum. How call you yo? Wakak. Wathium. Wathium. Yahweh Bashim. Oh, Salakia. Yahweh. Bashim Yahweh Shai. The Wada Amen.
In the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, Commander General YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you. So be it. Sir, sisters, be seated. Baba Kashah, men of Israel, gird thyself to salute the Torah.
Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Brakiyah.
Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Brakiyah. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Brakiyah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakayah.
Men of Israel, we're going to render one courteous salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, my name is Shabbat, Amadia, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah,
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yadamatah, Sar, face the sisters, Amadia, my name is Shabbat, Amadia, Barak, Yahweh Shamar, Hashem Yahushua, Yadamatah. Class dismissed.
Most high Christ, I see you up. Yeah. Yeah, he got one in his book, dog.